To the cloud. All right, so what
What is the difference between a rabbi and a Rob?
Rob is more impressed with himself than a rabbi.
So like Rabbi Schneerson?
Rob is like a title of honor or something like that.
Saying dad and father, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So like, so what is a Rebbe?
Huh?
Rebbe.
Rabbi.
I told a friend of mine that the Rebbe.
Oh, Rebbe? Oh, that's something that the Hasidic made up.
But they just made it up.
Yeah, they made it up.
I was saying, was it like a PhD rabbi?
No, no, no.
Made it up.
They just made it up. They just made it up to be important. Yeah. All right. So let's go from the second. All right. Door by door, no O, just the dot. So Moses is admonishing them and saying, look, guys, you better watch it. This is a warning.
Yeah. Oh, door.
Okay. Second line. Behanchel Elyon Goyim Behafrido B'nai Adam Yatsev. See that little dogish? Yatsev. Gevulot Amim Lamispar B'nai Yisrael. All right, so the gevulot, that's not a big deal. Yeah, the fact that you have a dot and not a stick.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Ki
He.
Chelek Adonai Amo Yaakov Chevel Nachalato. So notice it's Yaakov and not Israel. People lost their spirituality. Now, there's a couple of places, only a few. This is the way Yaakov is spelled. There's a couple of places where you have a full-on O instead of just the dot. You got the Vav O instead of just the dot. And at that point, it's because Yaakov is really important. And they're highlighting it by spelling it out fully. Usually Yaakov does, right. Same thing with David. Right. Same thing with David. Sometimes, very rarely, a couple of times, you have it spelled out with a dalet, a vav, and they put a yud in there and a dalet, David. I've seen it a couple of times, just a couple, in certain prayers.
Yaakov, Havel.
Chevel, dots, sego, nachalato. Yimtsaehu ba'eretz midbar uv tohu yalel yeshimon yesovvenhu yivonnehu yitzarenu. See that dagish? Yitzarenu. That's what the dagish does. Instead of yitzrenhu, it's yitzrenhu because of that dagish. Ka'ishon eno. Kenesher. Ka is like, Nesher is an eagle. Ya'ir. Ki no. Al Gozalav. Gozalav. Yirachef. Yifros. See, sin. Kenafav. Yikachehu.
Yair means, what does it mean, Rabbi?
Where?
Yair, when you first starting, Yair, right there, see, right there. What does that mean? Eagle?
No,
Yair?
nesher. Is like.
Kenesher.
Yes, it's a prepos. A nesher is an eagle.
Oh, and Yair?
Yair,
Mhm.
who rouses
Yair.
or who will rouse. Yeah, kino, it's nestlings.
I named my nephew Yair.
There you go. Yair rouses.
Me, that's-
Does he rouse you? Does he rouse you?
Oh, oh yeah. No, but I carried him when he was a baby.
There you go. You roused him like an eagle.
Yeah.
Ye, there you go. Yisaehu al evrato. Adonai badad yanchenu ve'ein imo el nechar. All right, third parsha. Yarki vehu al babate
Ba'ate.
aretz. Now, do you remember what this means?
No.
No.
Ba. Bama.
Bamate.
Bamate.
Bama.
That's
Ring a bell?
no. Nami. Bama.
2 weeks ago.
Really? Oh, mine is.
Riuchtiv, read and written. Kriuchtiv. There are places in the Torah where a word is spelled a certain way and pronounced another way, just like you said 2 weeks ago, we had that, right? Okay, so when that happens, there's a specific reason why. I don't have my reference book, but al bamate, atop the highlands. So al bamate, the A at the end is the plural of. Bimotai is singular.
And that one has no, and this book, it just has Bimotai, but no Nikud. Has no
Yeah,
Nikud.
no, because that's the way, well, that's the way it is in the Torah, but in that book, you will see bamate there, either on the side, on the right margin,
Dot over the top.
right? See
And then you
it?
go over to the side.
Side, and there it is.
Good.
There it is. Yep.
Bamate.
Different Chumashim do it differently.
Yeah.
And here, this is the way they do it. They put the brackets around how it's said, and they put the parentheses around how it's written.
Do a little this empty circle like an asterisk.
Right.
Yeah, how would you know? Because it says.
You don't, because we're telling you.
Price Bamot.
Bamotai, mamotai, bamoti. So bamotai is singular, bamote is plural of. Okay.
And
Aretz. Yes, Aretz, not Eretz. Eretz is land. Aretz is land. Eretz is land of.
so Eretz is land of.
No, Eretz is land. See? To feast on the yield of the Eretz is land of, yes.
So Eric.
Oh.
Israel.
Yep. Eretz, Yisrael, land of Israel, as opposed to Haaretz, the land. Vayochal tenuvot sadai vayenikehu devash misela vashemen mechal mish tsur.
Sword.
No.
Mechal mish tsur, not zor, tsur. Pem at bakar vachalev son im chalev karim va'elim b'nei Vashan ve'atudim im chelev kilyot chita vedam einav tishteh chamer.
Okay.
Chamer. Tishteh chamer. Grape blood.
Bye.
Yeah, tishteh. That's drink. Vayishman Yeshurun. Everybody know what Yeshurun is? Yeshurun. It's another name for Israel from the word yashar, which means straight.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Yeshurun. It's another name for there's a sentence in our morning prayers. I usually don't do that because I'm trying to end at a certain time, but Yeshurun. Yisrael v'Yeshurun. It's another way of saying Israel. Straight. Vayivat Shamanta Avita Kasita Vayitosh. Yeah, 2 dots. Vayitosh. Eloha Asu Vainabel.
Okay. Okay.
Isn't it Asahu?
Asahu. Asahu.
But I thought I heard an R in there.
No. Asahu Vainabel Tsur Yeshuata. Yakni Uhu Bezarim Beto Evot Yach Isuhu. Yach Isuhu. Yizbahu Lashedim Lo Eloha Elohim Lo Yidaum Chadashim Mikarov Ba'u Lo Se'arum Avotechem. Tsur Yeladcha Teshi. I think that yud is smaller than it should be, which is something. Right here. Teshi. Yeah. Sur Yaladcha, the rock that begot you, Teshi, you neglected. Yeah, see, draws attention to it. Vatish kach el mecholecha. Okay, 4th aliyah. Let's see if you're paying attention. Right here. Say that again.
Well, Mehalecha is at the end of the first column of that row, and then is that in the parsha?
Yes, it ends the aliyah. That's right. Interesting. That's right. That's exactly right.
Column starts the next aliyah.
About that. And why do they do that? Because now Moses is going to really get into it. Because what was this last verse? Sur Yaladcha, the rock that gave you, you forgot, that begot you, tishchach, you forgot. El mecholecha, the God that labored to bring you forth. So now you're really going to get it. He's really going to warn you. Because remember, this is the new generation. They're better than the last one. They're the ones that are going to go conquer and settle the land. So he's really going to lay it on thick to make sure that they remember this, because this is all getting written down. So we now, 3,000 years later, are like, wow, Moses wasn't kidding. And that's why it's starting on the left. Remember, in Judaism, the right hand is Adonai, it's mercy. The left hand is judgment. That's right. That's why the V'ahavta is on the right. It's mercy. The second paragraph of the Shema. And I would encourage you to read the English if you haven't done so already when I'm doing the Hebrew, and you'll see the difference. It's, if it will come to pass that if you obey all the commandments, the ground will produce and everything will be fine. You'll chase your enemies away and everything will be great. If you don't, it's like a mini tochacha. If you don't, then the rains will drown out your crops and you will not be loving life. Judgment. That's the left hand. So now we're getting the judgment part of this. Vayar, look at this. God saw. Vayar Adonai. Vayinatz Mikaas Banav Uvnotav. Vayomer Astira Fanai Mehem Ma Acharitam Ki Dor. See there, it's spelled out. Tapuchot. Tapuchot. Pu. Dagish. Pu. Hema. Banim. Lo. Emun. Bam. Haim, not chem. Haim, they. Haim. Kin uni velo el. Ki asuni bahav lehem. Va'ani akni aim below
Below
begoy naval ach same. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about using Sefaria. It doesn't, kind of spell it out. But what it does do, what you do have, let me see. When you go to no, I don't want that. When you go to Sefaria, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong thing. There we go. When you go to Sefaria, you got these things right here. This is your tikkun. So we go to 4. See, now it gives you the layout. So here's your Rivi, your 4th aliyah. So here's still the 3rd. See? And here's your Ba Mate. See, here's where it's got it spelled out. So now we've got Rivi. Look what happens. Stops in the middle.
What is Rebbe? 4.
Right here. Rivi is the 4. So now it stops. See, before you were going here. Actually, it's in the 3rd, isn't it? Starts right here, doesn't it? Shlishi. Bam. Ends here. And now it ends here. On the left, on the right instead of the left. Vayishmam Yeshurunu v'yivat Shemanta Avita Kasita. See? And then later on, it's going to revert back to ending on the left instead of the right.
So the colons are
That's-
the end.
Yes, that's the end of the verse.
New paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Where are we? We are 22. Deuteronomy 32, verse 22. Ki Eish.
PA.
So it's here. It's look. Bandana.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at the,
So it's chaf bait. Kiesh. Chaf bait, middle of the verse. See this chaf bait? Chaf bait,
okay. Okay,
kiesh. You got it?
here. Put something over there.
Yep. Kiesh over here, because that's where it starts, right? Because here.
Oh,
It's the
that,
end of the
okay,
verse.
great, thank you so
Yep.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so when we last left our hero.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiesh kadcha ve'api vatikad ad Shaol. Shaol, that's one of the levels of hell. Tachtit vetochal. Vatochal, yep. Eretz vivula vat lahet muste harim. Most day, you're right. Most day, I'm sorry. Most day harim. Yeah, just testing you. As pe alemo raot chitzai achale bam.
Let's say. Let's say.
There we go. Much better.
Let's say.
Mizeh Ra'av Ulchume Reshef V'ketev Miriri V'shen Behemot Ashalach Bam Im Hamat Zochale Afar Michutz Tishakel Cherev. Yep. Umechadarim Ema Gam Bahor Gam Betula Yonek Im if Am is people, Im is if. One of those two letter crazy words. Im ish seva amarti af ahem ashbita me enosh zich ram zich ram lule kaas oyev agur pen yenakaru saremo pen yomru yadenu rama velo Adonai Ha'al Kol Zot Ki Goy Ovad Eitzot Hema Va'ain Bahem Tevuna. All right, fifth Aliyah.
Lo.
Lu, not Lou, Lu. Lu, to him. Chachma. Wait a minute. Hachmu. Yeah, it should be Chach, but Hachmu. Yaskilu. Zot. Yavinu. La'achari tam. Let's see something here. I can get this out of the way. There we go. Ah, lo hachmau mu yashkilu. Actually, can I?
The same, it's just that he's looking at his,
Okay.
the other one.
Oh, the O and the R.
Yeah, he's just looking at the difference between.
Yeah. Lo hachmau yashkilu zot yavinu le'achari tam. Echa
A car.
yirdof
So.
echad
And
elef ushnayim yanisu revava imlo kitzuram mecharam vadonai hisgiram. Let me go back to the other one. 31.
I'm working with it.
Ki lo chetzurenu tsu. Try and make that more of a tsu, because if you go zu, it might be another word. Tsuram ve'oi venu pelilim. Ki mi gefen sidom gaf nam umi shad mot amora anavemo in ve rosh ashkalot merorot lamo. I'm going to get a call in here in a minute. Double shalom. Yeah, hi Shlomo. It's Rabbi Stephen. Yeah, I saw that.
What's that? That really now? Hey, how would you say? Where? The one with the yun man.
Are you?
Yeah, sure. Did you look at the Temple Shalom of Ontario.org? Okay, so on the header is where you'll find it up top on the blue, but I'll give it to you right now, okay? All right, it's P.O.
Oh.
Box 1487. Yep, and that's Ontario, California, CA, 91762. All right, thank you, and thank you again. All right, Shana thank you, Shana Tova. Right. Okay. Kind of a friend of mine. I get these people that text me and send emails to me every now and then for one thing or another. He's sending a check, so yeah, it's cool. Oh, that's, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yes. Hashem.
Well, Dennis.
Oh, wow.
Shlomo. Yeah, I get emails from him. Okay, 32. Mi gefen Sidon Gafnam Umi Shadmot Amorah. It's really interesting how it's Gomorrah, but it's Amorah in Hebrew. I don't get that at all, but whatever. Anavemo, inve rosh, ashkalot, merorot, lamo, chamat, taninim, taninim, yenam, verosh, pitanim, achzar, taninim, achzar. Mhm.
That's very good that you told us that day that we need to go, because some people pronounce it like that, and I suffer a lot. But right now it's not much. Sometimes people don't mention. We have.
Well, here's the difference, and here's the problem.
But some people say Baruch. That's not Baruch.
Oh, they say Baruch, or they say Baruch.
Baruch. Some people say Baruch. I've seen people say, but here's the problem. Okay, Baruch. Here's the problem. Spanish is spoken here. English is spoken here. Hebrew is spoken here. So if you're Spanish, you're going from here to here. It's a little bit harder. It's challenging. It is. It is. You got to start speak. In fact, if you really want to know how ancient Hebrew was spoken, listen to an Arab speak Arabic. It's like they're gargling the whole time.
He gets so mad.
It's a graphic of that.
Oh, really?
He said that we need to pronounce it the way it is. He said
Right.
we're not supposed to pronounce it. Dice Rabbi Gil que teníamos que pronunciarlo bien.
Well,
At least try.
and if you don't say Baruch, if you say Baru or Baruch, you're saying a different word.
Estás diciendo otra palabra. Puede estar maldiciendo a la gente, pero.
Pero comienza con Barhu.
Baruch. Yes, Baruch.
Yeah, pero está hablando de la que lleva.
No.
He's talking about the
Borá.
Right.
Cause Baruch is different. We say Baruch et Adonai Hamen Borah.
Right. Baruch, it's something else.
Hamen Borah.
So there's no guttural with Baruch.
Baruch, it is guttural. It's all Hebrew is guttural. Let me tell you how to really pronounce this. Look at verse 33. Okay, this is how it's really pronounced. Chamat taninim yenam verosh. Pitanim as zar.
Really?
Yeah. Let's look at 34. Let's look at 34. Halo hu chamus imadi chatum be'ot rotai. That's how an Israeli, listen to Isaac speak sometimes. That's the way he talks. Down in the, right. That's the way it's, the Lamed too, the L too.
He thought he had a French accent, and it's because he's so.
Whoa, right. Whoa. Well, it's not whoa, it's whoa back there. Yeah. So 35, ready? Li nakam v'shilem le'et tamus raglam ki karov yom Edam v'chash atidot lamo. Yeah, now you're speaking real Hebrew. Ki yadin Adonai amo ve'al. Oh, and the ayin? The ayin is not like an aleph. An aleph is like el or al, right? The ayin, ve'al. It's also guttural. It's a guttural silent. Ve'al. Avadav in the throat. Yit necham ki yir'eh ki azlat yad ve'efes atzur ve'azuv. 37. Ve'amar A Elohemo Tzur Chasayu Vo. Yep, 38. Asher Chelev Zevachemo Yochelu Yishtu Yain. Actually, I think it should be Yayin.
Is it? Oh, it has it's got the wrong Nikud.
No, not Nikud. I think the two dots are next to it. Let me see what the Tikkun says. This is 38. Let me go to 38. Shechelev Zevachemo Yochelu Yishtot Yain. Yain? Yain?
Yang.
Yay.
Nisicham Yakumu V'yazruchem. That's quite a word. V'yazruchem Yehi Alechem Sidra. Sidra. Ra'u.
Isn't it right?
No, silent.
So
Ra'u.
you just pronounce the R, the range, or.
Yeah, because it's
Say.
ra. Yeah, you would pronounce the sound of the letter when you've got a silent under there. Ra'u ata ki ani hu va'en
Ani.
ani
Ani.
I
Ani. Says twice.
Ani.
Ani.
ani, right?
Ani.
Hu
Who.
ve'en Elohim imadi ani amit va'achaye machatzti vani erpa va'en miyadi matzir. All right, so now we got the 6. Has it reverted back to ending on the left, or is it still ending in the middle on the right? Okay, so now we've turned around. Now we're back to mercy. Ki Esa El Shamayim Yadi Ve'amarti Chai Anochi Le'olam Im Shanoti Barak. See Barak, there's Barak instead of Baruch. Barak Harbi Vetoches Bemishpat Yadi Ashiv Nakam Litzarai Velim Sanai Ashalem Ashkir Itzai Midam Vecharbi Tochal Basar Meat Midam Halal Veshivaya Merosh Harot Oyev. Charninu Goyim Amo Ki Dam Avadav Yikom Venakam Yashiv Litzarav Vechiper Admato Amo. Okay, so this is basically the end of the song. Now we have it back to its prose style. Now you got a paragraph.
Vayavo,
Yeah, do you see it?
vayavo, Moshe, bye.
Here, look.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Ba, Vaida. Oh, vayavo, Moshe, Vaida.
Now it's a paragraph.
Oh, sí, por ahí.
By,
Eso lo puedo leer rápido, no lo voy a leer rápido.
So now.
Here it is. See, here's the seventh Aliyah right here. Yeah,
Paragraph.
right. Vayavo
Vayavo,
Moshe Vaydaber et kol divrei, excuse me, Hashira Hazot Be'oznei Ha'am
Who?
Hu Vehoshea bin Nun. See, now he's called Hosea, not Yehoshua. Vaychal Moshe ledaber et kol hadevarim ha'ele el kol Yisrael. Vayomer alehem, to them, Simu levavchem lechol hadavarim asher anochi meid bachem hayom asher titzavum. That's a confusing word, titzavum. Et b'nechem lishmor la'asot et kol divrei haTorah hazot. Ki lo davar rik
Who?
hu mikem ki hu chayechem uvadavar hazeh ta'arichu yamim al ha'adama asher atem ovrim et hayarden shama larishta. Larishta. And here we have a new paragraph. Right here. See that? And this is the maftir. What do you mean?
Oh, this one's not the sun?
No, this is all still the seventh.
Oh, okay.
Even though it says maftir, this is the part you would read for the maftir.
Okay, got it.
But the seventh, you go all the way to the end.
Always in the seventh part of the seventh.
No, not always.
But
There-
often.
Yeah, like, okay, so there are times when you have a special maftir, like right before Passover. You got 4 Shabbatot where you have a maftir that's from another part of the Torah.
I thought always was the last paragraph, so it's not, huh?
Not always,
I think
most of the time, usually it's the last 3. Sometimes it's a whole paragraph. Sometimes, like, you know, the third paragraph of the Shema with the tzitzit, sometimes that is a maftir. There's one point where that's a maftir. But you will see as we get to Passover, where it's a special Shabbat, and the maftir, you'll end the reading for that particular parsha, and then the maftir somewhere else, like Shabbat Zachor, which is remember. It's all the way in Deuteronomy for Amalek. Then you got Shabbat Parah, which is a long maftir because it's the one with the cow, right? With the red heifer. And there's another maftir, I forget what it is, but it's a whole freaking reading, man. It's like, like 20 verses. I forget which one it is. And then Hanukkah's coming up, and I think the maftir is completely different as well. Which is weird because Hanukkah isn't even in the Torah.
Right.
And yet we have to do Hallel for each one of the days, and it's got a specific, and it's 4 readings instead of the usual 3 during the week. And we don't even have the book of Maccabees. Now, for when you guys took the Miller course, right? They quoted from the book of Maccabees. And I went back to the guys, I say, it's not a book out of our Bible. Why are you quoting it? Well, because it's historical, and all right, whatever. I don't know if I agree with it.
Maccabees,
Who does?
the Catholic Bible.
The New Testament, yeah. And they don't observe Hanukkah.
That's interesting.
Somebody pointed that out.
But then they do, one day I found this, when I was studying, I found this Bible. I said, this is a weird Bible. Where's this Bible from? It has the Maccabees and all of those. I said, oh.
Yeah, it's the New Testament.
Yeah. Well,
Not ours.
No. There's a New Testament that doesn't have the Maccabees and all of them.
Really?
At all,
Yeah, but
I'm not surprised.
The Catholic,
Yeah.
and the other one, the other one that.
Yeah, they have Protestant, they have
Yeah.
Lutheran, they have
Yeah,
they have
but the-
Apocrypha, no
The
Apocrypha.
one that's separated from the Catholic, all of these.
Yeah, the
Christian
Protestants,
groups.
yeah, Lutheran and stuff,
So
the
they-
Methodists.
Yeah, the Lutheran.
Protestants.
They don't have those, they don't have those.
Oh, they don't have Maccabees in it, huh?
Yeah, they don't have.
Is the Maccabees?
That's interesting.
Yeah, they don't think those books are, good.
So is Maccabees?
What?
They don't adhere to it.
Yeah, they don't.
Well, my son Matthew was telling me that there's he told me how many New Testaments there are. I mean, there's a bunch of, in the Muslims, there's at least 2 Qurans, right? The Shiites and the Sunnis. But he says there's other ones too. They got a few others too.
Yeah, I just need that too.
And in the Muslims, they that they said that in their books, they mention.
Oh yeah, Abraham, Isaac,
they
and
mention Yeshua.
I know they do. That's
Yeah.
right. He's one of their prophets.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
mention Yeshua, so they said, okay.
Because we're Islam and we're the final ones. We're the right one. So forget the Jews. You got the Christians. They all led up to Islam.
Yeah.
Because it's the youngest religion of the 3.
Well, it's the latest too,
That's
right?
right.
It's the latest, and they had everybody right. They said it all.
Yeah, the Muslims, they said, we respect Jesus and all of that. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh."
But whatever movement you're in Judaism, it's the same Bible. It's the
Yeah,
same
we're-
scriptures, same one.
Yeah, I know.
Different translations, but it's all the same.
Oh, really?
And all sorts
Oh,
of.
yeah.
places.
Like Rabbi Gil
Oh,
wouldn't let us do any translation. We have to do the one from Spain. We have to do that. He will tell me which book, where to go, and how to get it.
Okay.
But we don't do just any translation. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get proficient enough in Torah to where I can interpret it, I can translate it myself. Because I was doing a private Torah study with this family, and she was from Israel. So she spoke Hebrew. So we would go through the actual text and and you did that once. I did that with you once. You pointed something. No, it was what's your name? Abby.
Mhm.
Abby was asking me a question. Yeah. And I went through it and I looked at the Hebrew word. I said, yeah, that's what it says. So, all right,
So,
left here.
Could we take, like, say, Haaretz, the newspaper with the Hebrew that we know and kind of limp through Haaretz?
Arts.
Yeah, I don't read Haaretz. They're too liberal for me. Sorry.
So that's just.
No, I hear you. I think we just did this. The Rishon. Did we do this? No, we. All right, we're on it. Vaidaber and I, we are there. 48. Vaidaber Adonai El Moshe. Be'etzem Hayom Hazeh Lemor. Ale El Har Ha'avarim Hazeh Har Nebo. Isn't it funny? The English is Nebo, but it's Nebo. Asher Eretz, Eretz, not Aretz. Eretz Moav, land of Moab. Asher al Penei Yerechu or
Eh,
at Eretz Canaan Asher Ani Notain Livnei Yisrael La'ahuza Umut Bahar Asher Ata Ole Shama
from
Vehe Asef El Amecha Ka'asher Mit Aharon Achicha Behor Hahar Vayasef El Amav Al Asher Me'altem Bi Betoch B'nei Yisrael B'mei Merivat Kadesh Midbar Tzin Al Asher Lo Kidashtem Oti Betoch B'nei Yisrael Ki Mineged Tir'eh Et Haaretz Veshama Lo Tavo El Haaretz Asher Ani Noten Livnei Yisrael. Okay, good stuff.
okay.
We're finished. That's it. Next is V'zot HaBracha.
Okay.
So the Zot Habarka,
V'zot HaBracha.
tell more.
Ya estamos aprendiendo más.